All right, Wayne State women's basketball has their 5-game winning streak snapped by Northern Michigan here in the Fieldhouse. Wildcats 66, Warriors 61, joined by head coach Carrie Lohr. Coach, you got them by 1 point at their place. Here they get you by 5. You had a chance to tie it there late. What did you see from your girls out there?
I mean, I think that we got off to a rough start. I think that as the first half progressed, we got better. Went into the locker room up 1, and unfortunately in the second half, I just really think that they had a strong interior game with their 4 post players. I think their 4 post players combined for 38 points and over half of their scoring. And I didn't think that we had a valid answer for that.
I said you had a chance to tie it late. You're down 64-61. You drop a play for Annabelle, who had shot herself into that situation, right? She was 3 of 3 from deep before that look. First question, was that, as soon as you know you had to have a play, was that the one you wanted? Was that the first one you thought of?
Mm-hmm.
And second, what did you see as it developed on the court? It went quick, I know that, but what did you see?
Well, a couple of things to that. It was under a minute, and I had a timeout left, and I didn't call it. I felt like we had good spacing on the floor. We were spread. We were coming downhill. I thought that they were kind of scrambling to come back in transition. I thought there was maybe a little bit too much time, and I didn't want to use my timeout. I wanted Alyssa Leister to take that open look that she did, and I thought that was a great shot. And I don't think if I would have called a timeout, I could have drawn one up better than that. So we didn't knock that down. Then called the timeout, and absolutely, I mean, Annabelle was the person that we wanted to shoot the basketball in tonight because of her performance early. And I have to say that the execution of that play was really spot on from the players. I was really proud of them. And there's a number of things I'm frustrated about, but when it came down to the closing second, everyone knew their job. They set one another up, and I thought Annabelle really, she did what she was supposed to do. She took her defender off the bounce and stepped back, and it was a great look by her.
And that situation, that experience, I know you lost, but it's invaluable, right? You can't replicate that in practice, and it's not going to be the last close game you play, right? You're going to see some tough opponents down the stretch. I think that's not a question for you, but I think that's something you take from that.
Mm-hmm.
But now you go on the road for 4 in a row. Longest road trip of the season, it was 3, now it's 4. You're going to be away from home for a little bit, and it starts with Saginaw on Thursday and the Roosevelt the following Monday. But as you wind down here, obviously you want to see some wins, and I always ask you what you want to see from your team, but maybe what can you take from this, and what do you want to see out of your girls in those 4 road trip games? You know what I'm saying?
Well, first of all, we are definitely need to practice more free throws. I mean, this game could have been decided. We had our opportunities, and that's not to discredit Northern at all. They battle and they fought really hard, but I think we left 10 points on the table, and you can't do that against a team like any team in the GLIAC, really. So that's on us. So that has to be corrected. Moving forward, I think that we saw some really good things from our guard play. I think that Northern has 2 of the best guards in the conference, and Sarah Newcomer and J.C. Weisbrod. And I thought that our guards did a good job of really trying to limit them touches and opportunities, and that is an improvement. That's not something that we would have called a strength of ours in November. So I'm really happy about that, and I'm proud of them for kind of taking things personal, right? And that was maybe the edge that we were missing early on too. I think we have what we need in the locker room. but I have yet to see it all kind of come together on the same day. And I just said we're running out of time. We need to all do it on the same day. 6 games left, and like you said, 4 on the road. So the pieces are there. We just have to continue to stay together and stay connected, play for one another, be optimistic that that day's coming, that they're all going to be on the same page on the same day at their best.
All right, Coach, we won't talk to you for a little bit, but good luck on the road.
Thank you.